Real talk, the metaphor messiah, man. I got this one. Let's go. You ever seen the morning star? Mr. Metaphor Messiah, back to show you who we are. I represent a legacy, a pothead like the 70s, a different kind of mind. They say we only speak in melodies. Legend in the game, I think I found a solution. Got a crazy kind of flow, I need a verbal institution.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Dead on Dave, and if you like the opening, Morning Light by Real Talk to Metaphor Messiah, the official theme song of Dead on Dave Productions, is available free right now on SoundCloud. Make sure you check it out. SoundCloud, Real Talk to Metaphor Messiah. Go do it now. And of course, I am your boy Dead on Dave, coming at you live from Germany on this wonderful Christmas week. I'm poping everybody right now. I'm doing the Pope gestures. Yes, Pope to you, Pope to you, Pope to you, Pope to all of you. We're going to Pope it up because I don't even know what that means. But we're having ourselves a great night, a great week of celebrations here on Dead on Dave Productions as we are getting closer and closer to the most wonderful time of the year. That's right. Christmas is right upon us, and we're having a good old time celebrating. And look, there's no point in going around a little bit. Those of you guys who saw the latest shot from the point dead over at Tommy C's SFTP, and if you haven't, what's the matter with you? What's a coming to go? You guys will know that myself, Tommy C, and Colossal's Crazy is we're starting a thing, man. We're going to be having a podcast together. Baited, unfortunately, is resting in peace inside of the ground, and for some insane reason, I've been tapped to be the guy to take a spot there, and it's going to be crazy. I'm very excited about the opportunity, but I got to give a lot of thanks to all you guys for continually supporting this channel, giving me a reason to keep on coming back every single day, pouring my heart out to you guys. And most of you guys know that I'm hurt. I'm a hurt fat guy. I got hurt in the United States Army. I'm medically retired, living over here in Germany, just living out my days, you know, and YouTube is one of the things with wrestling and sports that I just kind of throw all my energy into. I just throw all my life into. And we got our first donation of the night. LeBron donated $2. Let me get you Clown and Tommy's podcast. Let me guess. I have to talk to the boys. I don't know. But you guys have been unbelievably supportive on this entire journey. And I can't announce the second thing that I've promised to tell you guys about very soon, but there's another announcement, a very, very cool announcement that a certain section of the fan base is going to really fucking love, and I cannot wait to tell you guys about this because it's equal in my book as far as excitement, so it's going to be crazy. Lots of great stuff is happening right now. It's an insane ride, so I hope you guys come along on the journey with myself, Tommy, and Colossal is Crazy, and I hope you enjoy what we do. I love you guys, and I appreciate all the support. You guys blew up my Twitter, almost made me cry. It's overwhelming, it is, and I just hope that you guys find entertainment in what I do. Speaking of entertainment, my good buddy Too Tall is here to entertain everybody. What's going on, my friend? You're live with Dead on Dave.
Can you hear me, Dave?
I can hear you. Oh, yeah.
Awesome. I don't know, big things were happening for you so quick.
It's pretty insane.
It's redonkulous. 4,000 subscribers.
Yeah, it's
killing
nuts.
it.
Twitter's
got 50
doing
viewers
well
in here right now. Twitter's blowing up. You got his redonkulous hat on.
Wait, it's Stay Puft. There is nothing.
Stay Puft.
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. There is nothing ridiculous about this. It's fantastic. It's wonderful.
Shit.
It's nuts, man. I mean, like, Baited is done, and you know they want to continue on doing a project. We're gonna fucking do it. I'm flabbergasted. I'm flubbered.
Why would you be flabbergasted? You're a talented bastard. Now give me all your subs.
Right. It's overwhelming. I mean, like,
yeah.
For the last 2 years, it's a grind. You know, you never stop grinding. You just keep grinding, keep doing what you're doing, and if you catch a break, you catch a break, and it's what you do with the breaks that matter, you know? That's what you do.
That's true. That's true.
So what's going on with you, my friend?
Not much. I saw you were live, so I was like, hey, I'll call in. Maybe he's not big enough that I can still call in, you know? Maybe
for the time
I'll
being.
get through. Yeah. For now.
For now.
You know, and then
I mean, don't pressure luck in a week from now, as you never know.
Yeah,
but.
it's true. It's true. So we'll see how that works out. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for you. I didn't know until just now that something's going on with you. I was like, what the fuck?
What is happening here? And there's another thing too that's pretty fucking crazy that I'm going to be announcing very soon. Let's just say it's not my only new job. Let's just say that there's another announcement to come.
That's awesome.
It's pretty crazy.
Sounds absolutely amazing, man. I caught a little bit of the Tommy's shot from the point dead or whatever with you in there for like about 20-30 minutes talking about what was going on. And I think Tommy handled it really well. Remember, I mean, you and I talked like long ago about like what's going to happen and the possibilities, and I don't think we were so off on what was going to happen. At the end of the day, you know who you're dealing with, you know who you're working with, exactly. And he understood that completely. But still, you know, taking the opportunity was a big leap, and a lot of people were pissed about what he did, but it made sense for him, and it got him to where he is now, whether you like it or don't.
I mean, Wayne Gretzky said it best. You miss 100% of the shots that you never take. And even if the most precarious positions in the world, sometimes you got to take those. You got to take those risks, man. You got to dream, and even if it could wind up in a nasty manner, you know, you got to believe in yourself, and that's what Tommy did. He took a shot at himself and believed that he can weather the storm of what Keemstar brings to the table, and he did, and it is what it is. I mean, I think Tommy's coming out of the situation better than most who go into.
Yeah, I was about to say it could have been much worse than how other situations have been handled with, you know, said person. So,
but everything's out there. Everything's out there. You know, there's nothing to hide. That's kind of why guys like him and I we have an advantage over a lot of some fucking YouTubers. Because they hide shit. We talk about we believe in radio. We believe in being ourselves and being very personal and open bookish. And even when we get cringy, you know, when we talk about things that some people would say TMI, we don't leave things for somebody to go, gotcha, bitch. Because there's no point in that. Mark Twain said it best. If you don't lie, there's a hell of a lot less to remember. And that's really
Jeez, 2 references in 3 minutes.
I'm a referential genius. I'm a referential machine.
Ridiculous.
What's going on with you, man? Anything crack-a-lacking? I saw you're looking for some new graphics. You're looks like you're getting back into the YouTube game, son.
Well, I mean, I did that video like a couple weeks ago, and then I got some messages, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing wrestling. Like, since you have like 50 plus people here and some of them maybe subscribe to me, I'm no longer doing wrestling, period. There it is. You heard it on Dead on Dave's channel first. I guess that video that I did when I said I wasn't going to be doing it, it wasn't enough. So if you're subscribed to me for wrestling purposes, you can feel free to unsubscribe. I would take no personal hate or offense to you doing that. So I'm not doing wrestling videos any longer. I don't like the product, and I don't want to sit there for 3 hours talking about the product that I don't enjoy anymore.
Fair enough.
So there's that. You know, I'll watch Dave's show because he breaks it down. He broke it down better than me before I did my shit anyway. So I'll watch your show on the reviews and things like that. When I'm at work or when I'm at home, I do that. And that's where I get my information currently, is you. So
I'm an information source. I am a source of information. I'll tell you what, for not for good or bad or indifferent, SmackDown was fucking awesome last night, man. I was
watching a review. You were raving about it. Yeah, I was definitely watching a review. Yeah,
it was really, really good.
So I mean, compared to what the pay per view was, yeah,
it was kind of bad. The pay per view wasn't awful, but Raw was, oh my god! But it is what it is. We're gonna be taking a lot of callers, and I hope you guys call in and get some time with the good old Dead on Dave. We're going to be changing hats as well. If you want to see a different hat, something that you've seen in the past, and you kind of want to see me bust that out, you can donate or just ask, and maybe I'll do it. But I'm definitely more motivated by money. Yes, I'm a whore. I don't want to hear any bullshit either, because my wife ate a fucking pepper for $500 last night. I'm a whore. Deal with it.
What happened?
Yeah. You didn't see this?
What? No, I was. What?
Okay, listen to this shit.
What the fuck?
So last night, the wife and I decided we're gonna do. I'll put on the hat that I wore last night because it's fucking glorious. It's a Santa Claus hat. So I'm like, we're gonna do Copious Claus. You know, we're gonna do Copious Claus. It's got this wonderful beard and everything. We're gonna do Copious Claus. So I put this bitch on, and we start doing a show. and we're drinking North Pole water, which is very highly toxic and makes you do. It's not alcohol, of course, because I don't drink alcohol. It's just medicinal soda, but you know, it has the same effects. And so we're a little drunk.
Okay.
We're a little twisted, and we're taking all kinds of questions. And I bring up the peppers like I always do, because as always, we're playing under hot pepper rules. We get to $100 and we do hot peppers. And then I lash out at my wife and I said, "Hey, why am I the only one eating fucking peppers, man?" She goes, "Because they couldn't afford me." And I'm like, "Oh shit." I'm like, "Well, throw a number out there." She goes, "Why? I'm going to throw out a ridiculous number. They're not going to pay it." I'm like, "Well, just throw it out there." She says $500. So 5 minutes later, Mr. Irish, the fucking Irish not goddess, he has a penis, God that he is, goes and donates $500.
Good God.
Yeah, and she
ate the pepper?
She ate the pepper.
Oh, you have to. You said $500, so now you have to eat the pepper. So.
Well, originally she was going to swallow it, but she was so worried about swallowing it because of what it did to me. So I made a trade. I took off my top, and I did a pepper as well.
I gotta watch this episode. Jesus. Oh man, I love it already. I'm not even watching it. You just talking about it. I'm excited.
It was fucking crazy, man. It was definitely one of the craziest shows I've ever done. And I've done some crazy ass shows. I don't know if you see what I'm wearing right now, but it's pretty epic.
Yeah, I see it.
It's pretty amazing. It's special. I wish it was a little tighter, but it's wool, and wool sucks.
Yeah. Pip Scotland said it best: never challenge the internet.
Never challenge. You will
just be like, "No, you know what?
Of the time.
I'm gonna drop this $500, dollar cock on this table." So
here you go.
I guess you must eat the pepper. Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed
ridiculous.
It was nuts, man. It was pretty fucking crazy, and I appreciate it, man. It really did. It blew my goddamn mind apart. It really did. It really, really did. Oh, Alec Hodges in chat says, "Dave, last night with my future father-in-law went absolutely perfect. I'm happy to hear. That means he gave his blessing for you to marry his beautiful daughter. Congratulations, Alec. I'm very happy for you. Good shit. Golf clap for Alec. Fucking happy to hear about that." We had all kinds of people calling in about things. We had a couple wrestling calls, but mainly it was all personal stuff, which is nice. You know me. It's all radio. It's good stuff. Chad Ledoux says she was providing fellatio to an ice cream after. That is true. She blew a couple ice cream cones. It was not after. It was on the show. It was nuts.
Ridiculous.
It was nuts. So check it out, Mr. Tall. I'm gonna take some callers.
Yeah, I was just dropping in, saying hi. I am working on YouTube, I guess, figuring this shit out. It's a work in progress, but no longer wrestling videos. Like I said, unsubscribe if you want. And we'll go from there. I'm enjoying a lot of gaming, so it's going to be pertaining to that. I'm just not going to jump into it and just, say fuck it and not have anything prepped for it. So.
Well, I'm going to continue to love what you do. You know that, and I'm going to continue.
No, you won't. You're going to be too big for me. In like a month, you're going to forget who I was.
Yeah, because that's who I am.
I'm gonna go join the JCI, the JC, whatever. I don't know.
Go have fun with that. See how that works out for you. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go back to wrestling, and that's the form I want to go into is join that show.
Have fun with that.
So then I could jump off a cliff.
The funny thing is, I actually do kind of feel bad for Mr. Cronin. He got all of his Twitter accounts suspended today. Completely fucking
really?
Yeah. Apparently something happened. I guess he criticized MTV or some shit, but he got everything taken away. It was fucking
he was jumping on. You can't. I mean, Sky Williams did it better than everybody else. So I don't understand.
Sky Williams killed it, didn't he?
Killed it. Yeah,
Let's give Sky Williams a fucking standing ovation. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That dude and I that guy and I should do a porn. It'd be fantastic. I don't know if I'm his type.
Williams destroyed it. Like if you want to criticize, that's the way to criticize. But if you're gonna be hate speech and criticizing like an asshole about it, then it's just a whole. I don't even see it, but I'm gonna assume from previous videos that it was something like that, raging and then maybe screwing a bit or some shit.
I do. I actually do feel a little bit bad for him. It's to lose all your fucking Twitter. I'm now learning how important Twitter is. It's unbelievably important.
Everything else is dying around and it's still alive. Twitter is eating every other social media site right now, eating it up and just consuming the energy and power and just becoming bigger.
It kind of is. And I like losing that. That fucking sucks, dude. It's crazy, but it is what it is, man. Life is life, and all you can do is pick yourself up by your bootstraps and rebuild, man. That's all you can do. So.
Well, with that said, man, congratulations again on 4,000 subscribers. And when you forget about me, I'll text you or message you. You know. And
I look forward to your Dead on
unless
Dave
you want
Exposed
to follow me
video.
on Twitter also, because I'm the small guy now.
I look forward to your Dead on Dave Exposed video. I'm sure it'll be
yes,
fantastic.
exactly. It's coming. That's actually what I'm working on. That's exactly what I'm working on. Dead on Dave Exposed video.
Make it good. I mean, and talk about how big my cock is. Okay.
Yeah, I've seen it, so I'm gonna try. Obviously, you know.
All right, buddy.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Talk to you later. Too Tall, everyone. Make sure you check him out. He is in my featured channel's description. Make sure you check him out. He is the one, the only Too Tall. Okay. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video if you've yet to do so. Machinima likes the likes. So that means I like the likes. That's good stuff. Joe Martin, do a porn. You mean make a porno? Yeah, I'd let him fuck me. I mean, Sky Williams, dude. He could fuck anybody. I don't know if I'm his type or not. I'm not sure. I mean, look at me. I'm everybody's type. I'm sure sexy. Joe Martin got timed out. Good stuff by Too Tall. That's always fun. Let's take another caller. Assassin NMPS. You're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
What's up, Dave?
How you doing? The Copious Claus is here.
How you doing?
I'm pretty good, man. I'm pretty good.
So what I wanted to talk about is something fairly controversial. Because I've seen your that stream you recently did with Tommy about the shooting in Berlin.
Oh, not a shooting. Not a shooting. It was a truck driving incident. A guy drove a truck into a Christmas market.
Okay. Well, basically, I don't know if you've seen it, but I went on Twitter and I tweeted at Tommy and I said, next time you want to make an argument like that, I told him he should use facts and not emotions.
Well, that's the problem.
He wasn't too happy with me saying that, and he was fairly triggered with me.
Well, yeah, because he was very upfront about what that entire video was.
No, I understand that. I was just saying that because in my opinion, when you try to make an argument for something or against Islam or something, you should use facts to back up your statement.
See, here's the thing. As far as the argument goes on who is committing the atrocities, he did use facts. He did. The fact is there is a radical sect of Islam that are performing these atrocities. True or not?
No, that's true. No,
then
I agree.
That's all that was said. Nothing else got said. Everything else is opinion based off that needs to stop. Now, were some of the means that he might have to deal with said issues controversial? Absolutely they are. But you don't have to agree with them, you know? So, I mean, really, that's all that was said. And that's why he was a little short with some of the constant same things over and over. And I think I lost him. Oh, shit, I did. I am such a talker that I didn't even realize you were gone. I didn't even realize you were gone. But I don't know how much of that you heard. But, I mean, he got that over and over. So he was going to be short with certain people when he continued to get it because it's not looking at what was actually said. And a lot of those comments that were being directed at us were also in the vein of emotions and not reality. So it's kind of funny to get those when all what we were saying was simply, this shit needs to stop. The people that we know are responsible need to be held accountable, and it needs to be, the apologies for it need to stop. That's all. That's all it was.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. And I totally understand that he was, I mean, when you get a bunch of criticism mixed with hate, it's kind of hard to distinguish the two when it's all coming in at once. I understand that. I mean, I was fairly respectful in my opinion, but
it was the same argument though. Tommy can be very direct, very blunt, especially when he's getting it from all sides. Remember, I got 1,700 Twitter followers. He's got almost 30,000 now. He gets it from all fucking sides. And sometimes you can't be as easy and as gentle-handed with everybody when you're trying to respond and be fair in how you're doing it. So if you got a little extra hate, I apologize for that. I can't apologize for what Tommy did. Because that's Tommy, and I'm sure he would just tell you to go fuck, and it probably well deserved. But it is what it is, you know. Enter the fucking snake pit. Gonna get bit every now and then, buddy.
Yeah, I've seen that, but yeah. So I mean, I thought your stream was okay, but I did think I mean, some of the things I disagreed with. Obviously,
Well, of course.
I did. One thing that he did do that did make me mad, and I don't know.
Yeah,
if
I know what you're gonna say, and
says,
honestly, we don't need to keep bringing it. We don't need to keep getting into it. He took the video down because of that reason. You're gonna talk about the leveling mecha thing. I understand.
No.
Oh, really?
No,
I was 100% sure.
It's he basically, someone was a Muslim tweeted at him and he said, I can teach you things about Islam or something like that, and he
doesn't want to learn about Islam. He doesn't want to learn about any religion.
I don't care if you're. I don't care about. Or no, I'm going to tell you the same thing I tell Christians. Mm-hmm. Have your religion, but don't bring it up around me. And I did have a problem with that. Why? Because when he goes on and on about how he's always talking about how he doesn't believe in God, and he's always talking about his beliefs. So I don't really understand his.
Well, it's his show.
Thing with that.
It's his show. You know, and the fact is, he doesn't shove his atheism, if you want to call it that, into people's faces. He just simply, when it gets brought up, he talks about his views on it because it's his show. I do the same thing here. If it's something that is going on, I'm going to talk about it, and if it is relevant to my views on religion or politics or whatever, then that'll come into play. But when you got guys that are screaming at you, I'm going to teach you about Muslims so you can understand. I'm going to teach you about Islam so you can understand. That's fucking absolutely insane, because you don't need to understand all of the edicts of Islam to understand that there is a sect, a violent sect that is not all that small. We're talking anywhere between, depending on what numbers you believe, between 4 and 10%. And they are doing incredible fucking damage all over the world. That's the only thing that matters. All the peaceful Muslims are completely irrelevant to the context of the conversation, because we're not concerned with them. We have no problems with them. They're not killing anybody. So yeah. There's no argument there. So, you know, it's just the way we look at it, and it's just the way that we deal with it. If you were upset by anything that we said, there's nothing we can do about it. It was an absolute fucking emotional reaction to a situation. So it's one that we have to deal with. I take my daughter to the Christmas market over here all the goddamn time. We go all the time. And we were at the Wiesbaden Christmas market yesterday, and we saw upgraded security for like the first time ever. And that's a trip out, man. So it is what it is, man. I got to get to some other callers, buddy.
Okay.
You have yourself a good night, though.
You too. Merry Christmas.
Oh, sorry. Merry Christmas. I apologize. I hung up early. Tommy is going apoplectic. Tommy talks. Let me bring him in so he doesn't fucking jump off a goddamn cliff. Holy God. Tommy NC 2010. Come on, Tommy. You need to pick it up. Pick it up. Come on, Tommy. Pick it up. He's not picking it up. There he is, joining me now. I called you back because you're going crazy in the chat, you lunatic. You're joining me live is Tommy NC 2010, the man from North Kakalaki, the beacon of positivity. What do you got for me, nutjob?
Well, I just want to say, Santa Dave, all I want is peace on Earth, and I just want people to get along.
Why would you want peace on Earth? It'd be boring. Humans,
no, it'd be excellent. It'd be excellent.
No, humans are naturally conflictive. That's what we do. That is just the reality. People don't like other people. From the first time a caveman stuck another caveman in the fucking eye with a stick because he had better rocks, people are jealous. People are petty. People get angry with others, and that's the way it should be. World peace would fuck up humanity. We just got to have better control of our fucking predilections.
Hey, Dave, did you want to hear my impressions of iDubbbz, by the way?
No, I don't want to mess with iDubbbz. He scares me. He's crazy.
It's only one thing I would do.
All right, go ahead.
Cancer.
Yeah, fantastic, though. Jesus Christ. I'm so
But I just wanna
glad. I'm so glad that this was such an important thing. You went apoplectic in my goddamn chat to burp in my ear. Thank you so much for that.
No. I was calling to give you love and to say for you to have a Merry Christmas, and that I'm a fan of your show. I'm your number one fan of your show. A number one fan of Tommy's show, and a number one fan of the Joe Cronin show. I'm always a fan of everybody. You guys are like my brothers, and I appreciate you guys since I've met you on the Joe Cronin show, and I love what you're doing.
hold on. I'm getting beat up. Soup Sir Bam says, Dave, you sound like a jackass. Hashtag fuck
I
world
actually have
peace.
to go right now, Dave. You have a great day.
All right, get out of here, buddy. Take it easy. I didn't say fuck world peace. I said world peace can never work because of who we are as human beings. Listen to my words, dick. Holy God. Let's take another call. Dylan, you're live with Dead on Dave. Oh, excuse me. You're live with Ho, 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 Copious Claus. What do you got for me? Dylan. You're dead to me, Dylan. You're dead to me, Dylan. Holy God. You're dead to me, buddy. You're dead to me. We'll take another call. 305, you're live with Ho, 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 Copious Claus. What you got?
Hey, okay, so I was just calling in about like what other people were calling in about, the Berlin attack, and I think what some people don't understand is that everyone is human, and so like y'all are obviously going to have an opinion when it happens close to you. Like I live really close to Orlando, so when the Orlando shooting happened, and it actually did make me a lot it made me a lot more like, I guess, mad about it. I mean, I'm sure people were like obviously mad about it, but like especially since it was so close to me and I had friends who went to that club. So it's just, people don't get it. People are emotional by nature and they're not going to all the time be unbiased. Like we're all humans. Like obviously this happens, and people don't understand that. Like
I think it's fair.
Islam is a problem right now.
Well, yeah, a sect of Islam certainly is. And that's what was being said. See, the problem is people were hearing Muslims are bad. For some reason, no matter how many times we clarified that, people still heard we hate Muslims, which is fucking insane. Yeah. I got Muslim friends. I got a lot of Muslims in my neighborhood. That doesn't look, just because someone says, oh, I have black friends, I'm not a racist. That's bullshit, because you can still be both. But the point is, that was never what was the point of what we were saying. The point of what we were saying is the people responsible for these atrocities, whether what they are, doesn't matter. They need to fucking go. It needs to stop. That's all. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, and I definitely can see that. I feel like if a lot of times if you express views that aren't, I guess, like what the common public wants, I feel like the public and the news and media is kind of slanted to a liberal bias right now, especially social media. So if I post anything, even remotely conservative, I get tons of people who are randomly trying to educate me, or educate me. I don't get it. I feel like people
and I think that's the
don't
difference.
Get it.
I think that's the difference. Not all people who want to talk about these type of things want to educate anybody. Tommy C and I certainly don't want to try. Well, look, we're soldiers. We were in the Army for, almost 10 years apiece. What we did, I mean, we have a soldier's mentality on things. We see what works, what has worked, what doesn't work. And this is our world. We have families. Christmas markets are a very big part of our families' lives. So it's an emotional reaction. There's nothing wrong with that. Had we come on and we said some repugnant ass shit, then we would be completely liable for anything that we said. The problem is most of the things that we were getting criticism for, we simply didn't say. And that's the narrative that I think needs to be talked about more than anything else. Stop hearing what you want to fucking hear and start critically thinking and listening to what people are actually saying.
I totally agree. Merry Christmas to you and your wife. I hope she's okay after the holiday or whatever yesterday.
She is. She is okay. She's alive. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You have yourself a good night. Yes, my wife is okay. An update on the wife. She is okay. She is alive. She is doing well. Her mouth hurts, but she is doing very, very well. She is good. She is very good. We are taking your calls live on Skype. David Vancura, DAVID, VANCURA, And, of course, the number, 702-751-2902. We're going to take all your questions, your comments, your concerns, your hopes, your dreams, your loves, your quips, your quotes, your anecdotes, anything that you got. We're going to go ahead and talk about them right here, whether it be on wrestling, sports, not really politics, but life, YouTube, video games, whatever you got. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Hit that like button if you get to do so, because we like to get dancy when we get the likes. I'm gonna hump you because I am a gizmo. All right. Chris Cressa asked earlier, when are we celebrating Christmas? Because Germany celebrates Christmas a little bit different. We celebrate it the 24th, 25th, and 26th. It's essentially a 3-day celebration over here. And our main celebration is probably going to happen on the 24th. We're going over to my in-laws' house, and I'm going to take video, because last time I went, I got so obliterated. It was amazing. So more videos on that to come. You'll see very soon. Let's take another call. 347, you're live with Copious Claus. How are you? Ho, ho. I don't know. I was trying to say doing. How you doing? What do you got for me? Fuck, I'm awful.
How you doing, Copious Claus?
That's right. Why'd you say it like such a dickhead? Why'd you say it like you don't believe that I'm Copious Claus?
Well, listen, do you want me to give you a better...
Hold on. Shut up. D-Rock donated $5. Congrats on the new podcast. Thank you for your service. Merry Christmas. Thank you very much. I appreciate both of those things that you just said. Go ahead, Joe Martin.
I have a better way. How you doing, blah?
Yeah. What did that asshole say? He said something else.
He said, how you doing, blah?
Did he say, how you doing? I thought it was something else. I
said it might have been, what are you doing? What are you doing, blah?
It was something douchier than that. It was something douchier than that. Pittsburgh is way douchier. I don't know.
What do you got for me, Joe?
God damn it.
I have a story for you. I have a story for you.
Give me your story.
I have a story for you.
All right, I want to hear it.
Listen, so I've been in the mall. I come home from school and she goes, all right, let's go to the mall and pick out Christmas presents, because my mom takes like 300 years to get presents. So I go to the mall and she fucking forgets to bring money. So she just uses her card and she goes, okay, just text me the things you want now. So it's already a waste going there. And
wait, she said pass me the things you want? How is that a waste?
No, because we were supposed to get them today. And I was supposed to pick them out. And then we ended up going there and I got one thing. And we were there for 4.5 hours. I got a Michelle Obama calendar, kid you not.
Why?
I find it amusing.
That's just bizarre. That's really bizarre.
It's really funny. It's really funny, bro.
By the way, Carl Gibney and Alec Hodges said that what Pittsburgh said was, what's good, brah? That's what he said.
All right. What's good,
brah? Yeah.
Copious Claus?
Yeah,
good,
not you. That's what. See you later. Boom goes the dynamite. Fat Boy Gaming, how's your German, Dave? Mein Deutsch ist nicht so gut. Mein Deutsch ist scheiße. Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. But enough to get by. I understand a hell of a lot. I may not speak it all, but I do understand quite a bit. But ich liebe Deutschland. Ich liebe meine Frau. Ich liebe meine Tochter. So, yeah, there you go. That's there you go. All right, we are taking your calls on Skype. David Vancura, DAVID, VANCURA, and of course the number 702-751-2902. If you want to tell me about your Michelle Obama poster, you can tell me about that. I like Farrah Fawcett a little bit more, but whatever. She's dead though. 480, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Oh God, that was a terrible Darth Vader.
I know it was. By the way, Rogue One was great.
Was it? That's what everybody's saying. Oh, I could have went and saw it yesterday, man, but we were out for so long as it was, and we decided not to go. Plus, do you know that movies cost $30 now for a family of 3? What the fuck?
I did not know that. That is crazy.
$30 it would have cost us. I'm like, good Lord. I gotta go blow somebody to get the money up to go to see fucking Star Wars? This is crazy.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. I actually thought it was better than The Force Awakens, honestly. I did.
Yeah, that's not hard. I love The Force Awakens, but it is a copy of, well, not a copy, but it's definitely inspired by the other movies. I mean, this seems to be a legitimate great movie, and I'm very excited about that.
Yeah, I love The Force Awakens too, but it does have issues. But I mean, I still love the movie, but like I said, I think Rogue One's better. But anyways, the Rumble.
Oh,
a lot of people are saying Balor.
Yeah, that's
my issue with that is, doesn't he already get the title shot automatically? Like, why does he need to win the Rumble? He never lost it.
I don't think that matters. You know how many people have title shots that never got cashed in? You know, I mean, I don't know. It would be exciting for him to win the Rumble. Him coming back as a surprise entrant and winning the entire thing, it would be kind of cool. Like, I get your point, though, but I just don't think it matters that much.
Yeah, you're probably right. But what I was thinking of, like, if he does win the Rumble, don't get me wrong, the match I want at Mania is Balor and Owens. And
of course you do.
That's the match I want to see.
Of course you do.
They had excellent matches in NXT. The one at Beast in the East, that was an awesome match. But, like, I was thinking, like, Balor wins, and then he goes after AJ on SmackDown, maybe. That could happen. I wouldn't mind that.
There's rumors that they're being squelched. They're being stomped out, but there are rumors that AJ's opponent for WrestleMania could very well be Samoa Joe. And that is pretty damn cool.
Perfectly fine with that. That match would be incredible.
That would be pretty damn cool. I'm trying not to do too much wrestling because like a lot of people really aren't here for that. When I do a Wrestling Reportedly live, that's all the wrestling news in the world, and of course all the reviews and stuff that I do. Feel free there. But I answer your question. Let me go ahead and get to another caller, okay, buddy?
All right, man. See you.
Have a good night. Alex Bam. Alex Bam, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got? Alex Bam. Alex Bam. Maybe I have to say his name better. I don't know. Alex Bam, you're live with Den on Dave. What you got? You're fucking dead to me, too. I tried to get you in, and you're dead to me. You ruined it. You spoiled your opportunity. You had a good chance, and you fucked it up. Fat Boy Gaming says, good Deutsch. English, ich bin mit... Starken Deutschen Ibrahim. Yeah, I'm not great at reading it. Pittsburgh boys, congrats again, Dave. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. For those of you guys don't know, myself, Tommy C, and Colossal is Crazy will be venturing together to make our own podcast, and it's going to be one hell of a ride, man. I'm excited about it. I get to work with arguably the most talented guy on YouTube, and my best friend. You know, I get Tommy C and the most talented guy on YouTube, so I'm a happy fucking guy. C-Man, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got? Actually, no, you're live with Copious Claus.
What's up, Claus?
How you doing, buddy?
I'm fantastic, man. Are you talking about Baited at all, or is that off the table?
I'll talk about it as much as I know, which isn't. This is the most relevant thing I can say about it is dead. I mean, it's done. It's over. There's no saving it this time.
Yeah, well, I don't think it should be. After this shit, like, fuck Keemstar, man. Like, I'm not even I have no personal ties to any of the guys involved, but when I got home from work and read all that shit, I was so fucking pissed. That was bogus.
It's just pointless. It's needless. And you know what? To his credit, he's walking it back a little bit, and he's wishing everybody well in their future endeavors, which is great. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, it's like... I'm not trying to pick a fight with the guy. I'm just going to do my thing. You know, I have a vested interest to not pick a fight with this guy because, right, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I said what I had to say on the podcast, and I stand by everything. Yeah. I think it's fucking pointless. I think it's needless. I think that there was definitely motivations that he wanted to get some things accomplished, and he did, you know?
Yeah.
And Keem's always going to want things his way. It just is what it is, and nothing. You can do about
now
it.
Is the podcast thing with Great and Leafy, is that like legit, or is that a fucking joke? Like,
no, it was a joke. I have it on fairly good authority that is not happening. Fairly, not concrete, but I feel pretty confident in saying that I think it's a joke.
Now, just judging by how fucking careless Keem is when it comes to doing shit, it seems tangible to me.
It's certainly probable. Like, it would not shock me in the least. I mean, this guy is going to go do all kinds of crazy things. You just never know. I don't see how that is a winning formula for anyone involved, but you know, they're welcome to do whatever they like. And, you know, it is what it is. There's plenty of YouTube for everybody, you know, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Now, is the podcast with you, Tommy and Clown, is that like official, or are you guys actually doing that?
Yes, it is official.
Oh, shit, dude. That's going to be fucking awesome.
I'm excited about it, man. I think we're going to have a lot of great things to talk about. I like the way Colossal and I interact. We agree on a lot of things, like morally, but we do have business thoughts and like things on interpersonal relationships and business and such that I think will lead to some very interesting discussions. It's going to be great. I'm very excited about it, man. It's a dream. Dude. It's a dream come true. I mean, it's amazing. I got to see my best friend fucking live his dream, get 30,000 plus subs, take me along for the ride a little bit, help me out, help my channel out, which I'm very appreciative to. And now I get to experience it for myself a little bit. I mean, come on. It's incredible.
No, that's how I found you, was through Tommy, and I found Tommy through Baited. So I appreciate, even though it sucks that Baited's gone, like, I appreciate what I got out of it.
Yeah. I agree. It sucks that it's over, but you know, those episodes will live forever. So enjoy them.
Yeah.
All right. You got anything else for me, Mr. Seaman?
Just want to congratulate you on the podcast, and appreciate you having me on, man.
No problem. Hey, before you go, tell me your Christmas wish. You're talking to Copious Claus. Maybe I can make it fucking happen.
My Christmas wish is to get fucking drunk and have a fun night.
Oh, fucking done. Yeah. Wow, you will get drunk and you will have a fun night. And you know what? Someone's going to grab your ass at one point. I can't.
Shit.
It might be a dude, but you know, hey.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, do they at least have a vagina?
You know what? The night, depending on how drunk you are, it could be a night for exploration. Enjoy your night.
Yeah, thanks, man.
You're like, no, I'm gonna go gay bash somebody now. You fuckhead.
Yeah, I got to get the gay out of me. Thanks, Dave.
Take it easy, man. Have a good night.
You too, man. Thanks.
Oh, that was funny. All right. Oh, God. Okay. We're going to try and get through this as best as we can, kids. It's the one. Thank God the only. Kind of. Depending on what variation we're talking to today. It's Pittsburgh Boy. You're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
Not much, man. I just want to call in to personally congratulate you on getting this offer, man.
I appreciate it.
I can't wait to see what happens.
Well, you wrote me personally on Twitter. You DM'd me, and you publicly wrote me congratulations. I appreciated it both times there. I appreciate it when you put it in the chat, and now I appreciate it when you do it in person. Thank you.
So when exactly is this supposed to get started?
Right now, it's probably in 2017, early 2017, I'd guess. It's decompression time right now. We all need to get through the holidays. Obviously, Tommy's ready to go as always, but you know, Colossal's he's gotta get some stuff going, to process some shit out, and feel a little bit better about things, because this has been a difficult situation. And then 2017, we're gonna get our shit together. We're gonna sit down, have a good conversation, and we're gonna be on really, really soon. I'm very excited about it.
Man, get ready for your channel to blow up, man. It's gonna skyrocket.
Well, if it does, it does. And if not, I'll still be here doing the same thing I always do. It doesn't matter to me either way, man. If there's one person or 1 million people watching, I'm just going to keep doing what I do because I love this. I do. Do I love money too? Yes, I do. Fucking deal with it. But this is my therapy. This is my therapy. This is how I process my fucked up life. So... Pitt,
well, we all love the things you do, man.
Well, thank you, man. Pitt, before I get you out of here, give me your copious Christmas wish, because you're on with Copious Claus.
Just to get through college, that's all.
Well, you will get through college. You know what your fucking wish should have been? Employment after college, because I got a feeling that's going to be more difficult. It's okay. Have yourself a good night, Mr. Pittsburgh.
All right, bro.
Take it easy. Bro, God, don't brub me. Don't brub me. Holy shit. Fatboy Gaming, haha, Ishmag S. Hey Dave, ein Pfeffer heute Abend. There you go. Wazoo, the time zone's perfect for this podcast. I agree, we're all within an hour of each other. Tommy and I are within 30 minutes, of course, but Colossal is an hour. Pip Scotland, I'll watch Dave literally have nothing to do for life 24 hours a day. That's what I'm talking about. Copious life. That's the only life we all need. I'm excited about that. All right, Alex Bam is going to call in again. That's good. You guys can call in on Skype. David Vancura, DAVIDVANCURA. And, of course, number 702-751-2902. You could also, hey, I got 4 shots here. I got 4 shots left over from last night. $5 a shot. And if you guys want to donate to the channel, every $5 that we get from this point on, I will take a shot. All right? So there you go. For each $5 donation, I will take 1 shot. I think it's a fair trade. Let's spice up tonight. Like the Spice Girls said, spice up your life. And we're going to spice it up a little bit with another phone call. 516, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
Hello there. Just a little disclaimer. This is my first time ever calling into anything, so I'm sorry.
Well, you know what? I'm going to bust your cherry. It'll be good to go. Don't worry about it. No pressure.
All right. I tweeted at you earlier about the whole situation about the idols when you poked on that Great and Leafy thing. Mm-hmm. How did you guys, not see like the videos about Keem being a psychopath? How did you guys, saying, how are you guys so surprised? Like,
Well, it wasn't there was no surprise. Look, we knew what we were like. They knew what they were getting into. They just decided they were going to ride it out. I mean, like it's called acceptance. You know who you're dealing with, and you're hoping it doesn't happen to you.
Okay. Now, I was going to ask you, like, I knew they weren't completely blindsided. 'Cause I knew Colossal and Tommy. They knew, who Keem was. I was wondering if like there wasn't like, they weren't like a little surprised, like not even.
I honestly, if anything, probably a little bit more surprised it didn't happen like full explosion sooner. But Beta Podcast has been on the Razor's Edge for a long time. The best analogy I could possibly give you is Tommy and Colossal are essentially lion tamers in this situation. They felt that they can go into the situation and help, show that maybe this lion isn't so bad. That this lion doesn't just want to attack people. They're gonna tame it. They're gonna have fun with it. They're gonna show that the lion is unbelievably entertaining. That's the side they want to show to all the public. But in the back of their minds, they fully understand that this lion can fucking go lion at any time and eat the fuck out of people. And eventually that's exactly what happened. They fully understood the risk going in, but nothing ventured, nothing gained, man. I mean, if you're not dreaming big enough, if you tell someone your dreams and they don't laugh at you, it means you're not dreaming big enough. You got to take risks in this life. If you don't, you're going to live a very fucking boring life, probably in a basement. Yeah, I understand I'm in a basement, but I don't live a boring life. Well, kind of, but still. The point is very simple. Go live your goddamn life, take some risks, be bold, and don't let people tell you what you can and can't do. Find out for yourself what your limitations are and find out for yourself who people truly are.
Yeah, and I'm taking a big risk too by trying to do something with YouTube.
Hey, create, man. Whatever you want to do, create. Creating it's an amazing way to work out any issues, even issues that you don't know that you have. Creating is an amazing way to deal with it. After I was medically retired from the Army, I needed an outlet. I needed something because I lost everything. I lost my ability to walk very well. I'm on a cane for the rest of my life, all of this shit. But podcasting and creating and having this thing to share with everybody on every single daily basis, it really does help. So go create, my friend.
All right. I got another thing.
Yeah.
You think Keemstar might go into another cycle where like he gets like, I guess, 2 other people to kind of do the same thing Tommy Colossus did, and then at some point he like does the same thing that he did today?
I mean, people are who they are at the end of the day. It wouldn't surprise me. I hope not. I actually kind of like Keem. I respect the shit out of him. He's an unbelievably good entertainer. I don't like what he did to my buddy. I certainly don't like what he did to Colossal. I think it's unbelievably fucked up. But I think Keem's got a lot of fucking problems. And, the biggest problem is not accepting who you are. And that's the thing. It's like, that's just the reality of who he is. He doesn't accept the consequences of the things that he does. And when you're unwilling to accept consequences, you're going to fall into the same patterns over and over. So I certainly hope not. I hope he finds fucking peace and tranquility and more success in his life. I mean, that's all you can do.
All right.
All right.
Thanks.
No problem, man. Have a good night.
You too.
Boom. Okie dokie. Yes, people are saying yes, Beck's equals piss. I like Beck's. I mean, it's okay. I don't like strong tasting beer. It makes me so, you know, it's easy to drink. Alec Hodges, get a baseball bat made into a cane. Oh, that's a good idea. I like that. Pip Scotland, Dave, get a dope ass cane with a sword in it. Man, you get caught with that shit, you're gonna go to fucking jail. Screw that. I ain't going to jail. Roland, if Key makes another podcast, it will never be as good as Baited. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Will it be bigger? It certainly could be. Baited was a special, special project. It really was. Let's take another caller here. Alex, bam, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got? What's
Dave,
up, buddy?
can you hear me, bud?
I can hear you. How are you?
Oh, man, I'm chilling like a villain.
That's what I'm talking
Man, this is the first time I've ever called into any show. Thanks for taking my call.
Second consecutive caller that has said that to me. So just like I told him, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to pop
cherry,
your
bro.
cherry.
Pop
I'm
my
going
cherry.
to bust it. I'm going to bust that cherry. Your hymen is mine, son. What do you got for me?
Oh, bud. So.
Yeah, what's up? What you got?
Yeah, so just big congrats on like the whole podcast thing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very kindly.
You know, bit of a shame about how it all went down. Bit crazy. Bit, you know,
It is what it is. I mean, it's an absolute shame. There's nothing you can do about it at this point, you know. So we'll do the best we can, pick ourselves up, and move on.
Yeah, no, definitely. Sorry about before when I tried to call. I was so excited you accepted my call. I jumped up, pulled my cable out, started freaking out. I couldn't plug it back in.
Nice. I like when people break stuff inadvertently. It's great. I do it all the time. I'm sitting there, I'm laying down or something. I flip over my goddamn keyboard and I turn off my computer. I'm like, how the fuck did that happen? It's okay.
Yeah, I've got a whole setup in my bed, dude. I take one little shuffle and all my keyboard flies off. It's all nuts.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah. You got anything else for me?
Little cheeky, probably a little cheeky funny story if you want about Bex.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
So, I'm 25. Back when I was 17, had a little house party with the lads, you know, about 20, 30 people. Quite big. My parents were the kind of parents which, you know, they take us to the shop, buy a few beers, you know. They're pretty cool. It's alright like that.
Sure.
So, went down to the, you know, our big shop, bought a bunch of beers for all the lads and that, a couple of bottles of vodka and that. Saw cheap steel. This big case of Beck's. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, like 11 quid for 20 bottles. Yeah,
it's cheap. Yeah.
Yeah. So you know, grabbed that, went back, started drinking. In like 5 minutes, all the lads came up to me like, "What the fuck have you done?" I'm like, "What's up, bro?" I bought non-alcoholic Beck's.
Good job. I just checked mine to make sure. I'm like, did I buy that shit too? No, this is. Definitely.
Yeah, man, it's cheeky. It's got a little blue slit along the top on the neck. That's
That's funny. That's the worst thing. I assume you're English. That's the worst thing you could do. That's the worst thing you could do.
Beer?
Yeah, non-alcoholic beer to a British party. You're lucky you didn't get beaten up. It's not good.
Yeah, well, it wasn't that extreme, you know. My friends were alright, but yeah, it was a proper. I did one schoolboy era.
Good stuff, man. I appreciate the cheeky little story, buddy. You have yourself a good night. Oh, one more thing. You are live with Copious Claus. Ho ho ho. What's your Christmas wish this year, little boy?
Oh, mate, a bunch of cocaine and a whole group of hookers.
That's what I'm fucking talking about. Go big or go home. All right, Alex, you have a good night, buddy.
Oh, Dave, just before I go, just want to say, when I was a kid, loved wrestling, dropped out of it when I was about 12 years old. I'm now 25, and because of you and Tommy and that over the past few months, now watching wrestling again.
That's what I'm talking about. Come back into the light, my friend. There's plenty of room. Get a pew, watch the greatness, and make sure you call into a wrestling show every now and then, okay?
Oh, dude, I can't wait. The Royal Rumble's going to be nuts, as it was always one of my favorite events.
It's my favorite event of the year. I can't wait for it. We're going to have I got a few special things, and this second bit of information that I'll be dropping very soon about another project, I'm very excited about, and I think a lot of wrestling fans will be excited about it too. So get ready for that, my friend. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too, Dave. Stay sweet, dude. Have a good one.
Take it easy, buddy. Let's take another call. It's always a risk taking a call from Will Dillon because I never understand anything, but I'm so I'm so happy to have him here. I don't care. Will Dillon, you're live with Dead on Dave. I can't wait to not be able to understand you. What you got?
I'm really sorry, Dave, if you can't understand.
No, I can understand you pretty well. I'll just bust your nuts. What do you got for me, buddy?
I just want to give you a big congratulations, Dave, on the podcast with you, Tommy, and Clown. That's amazing.
It's going to be crazy, man. The shit will be bananas. Bananas.
Can't wait for next year, dude. Like you're saying, some of the stuff that's going to come to the channel in 2017. It's just been a brilliant time for you. It's absolutely amazing, mate. And watching, like, I've came from the Baited podcast, watching Tommy, then watching you, and just watching how everything's grown over a very short period of time. It's really, really nice to watch. It's a really nice story.
It is. It's pretty sweet. It's very nice. Tommy and my's history has been very interesting in and of itself, and what we've done over the past 5 years, to go through this journey, it really is pretty goddamn amazing, man.
It's the last two. This the last 2 nights, Dave. Has been. It's like I said when I tweeted you earlier on. It's been brilliant to watch. Just the things that's happened the last 2 nights. It has put a big smile on my face for you.
It's been one of the most amazing 24-hour periods I've had in a very long time. I've been humbled twice in the past 24 hours, and that doesn't happen all the time. Yesterday, when somebody actually donated $500 to this channel, absolutely blew me away. And today, being offered a spot on the podcast with my best friend and Colossal's crazy. I'm blown away.
Oh, Dave, the chat was brilliant yesterday. As soon as the $500 came up, the full chat, including myself, it was like a yes chant. That's the best way to describe it. That was the best way to describe it for you.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate everybody with all the well wishes and stuff. And I can't wait to see what you guys have to say about what comes next, man. It's going to be a hell of a year. 2017 is going to be huge, man. We're going to hit 10,000 subs in the next year. I'm very confident of that, the way we're growing. I think that that's going to happen. And I just can't wait to share all this with you guys, man. It's going to be a hell of a journey.
Can't wait, Dave. I can't wait.
All right. What is your Christmas wish, Mr. Will Dillon? Because you are live with Copious Claus. I know I sounded like I had asthma there, but I didn't.
Oh, Copious Claus. One wish I would like Roman Reigns to sell.
Roman Reigns to what?
To sell.
Oh, to sell. I was like,
yes.
Why do you want him to sew? Or sail. I was very confused. But yes, to sell. Let's have Roman Reigns actually sell something. I agree with that shit. All right, buddy. You have yourself a good night, okay?
Thank you, Dave.
Take it easy, Will. Wazoo said 45 watching, 63 likes. Hey, we had almost 80 people in here earlier, but I've driven them away with my awfulness. So eat me. Okay. I think we're going to get up out of here, man. There's really not a whole hell of a lot to say else. We've had a good show. We've had a lot of fun. I think everybody's enjoyed it. I appreciate everybody with the well wishes and the congratulations. It means a hell of a lot. And I hope that you guys enjoy what comes next. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us right here on Dead on Day Productions. I'm going to go get me some rest. Sarah Small, Roland, Pittsburgh Boy, Pip Scotland, TKO Rising. The One Happy Cascade donated $5. Thanks for having me, and forgot to ask how this affect Keem, since this time there was no legitimate backstabbing against him, unlike Graydon Leafy. Who knows? Well, that's the $1 million question. And I said, for every $5 we get from this point out, I'll take a shot. So I almost got out of here without having to drink anything else. Fuck. Well, luckily I like money, so it's okay. Ugh. There you go. Yeah, fuck it. Let's take another call. God damn it. We're going to take another call. Screw it. 347. We're going to keep taking callers. Fuck it. I'm not leaving yet. What you got? You're live with Dead on Dave.
Hey, I'm sure you know, well, you talked about it before, about how Nakamura and Bobby Roode are going to be facing each other at the next TakeOver.
Yeah, good job. Spoiler there before tonight's NXT. Yeah, good job.
You talked about it weeks ago,
I
though.
also gave massive spoiler warnings, remember?
Although I'm not a host of a YouTube show.
No, but you need to be considerate of others. I got to throw you over the top rope for your inconsideration. I can't. No, and now you don't even care that you did it? Oh, I'm disgusted. No, I'm kidding. What do you got? Real quick. Make it fast. I don't want to talk a lot of wrestling.
Okay, well, this is only one thing. I'm thinking Nakamura beats Rude, and Andrade beats Nakamura. What do you think of that?
I think you're 100% wrong, like usual. Andrade is not beating Nakamura. He might win the title after Nakamura leaves with the title. He's gonna retire as champion. I'm fairly certain about that. We'll see what happens. It's gonna be interesting. But Andrade certainly could be a champion in the future.
I'm not even saying that I think it's gonna happen. I think it should happen. Only because it seems like an NXT, only the very top heel and the very top face gets the championship. But I like maybe like a second or third tier guy just to strengthen the main event scene when NXT title.
Well, they build people the right way in NXT. That's the thing. They build people up to that spot. And, yes, as of late, we've had guys who have come into the company with a lot of notoriety, and they've gotten that top spot relatively quickly. But, you still go through the rankings. It is what it is. Even Shinsuke had to go through Finn Balor to get to where he got. So it's interesting. It's going to be like Cien is a star. I believe there's unbelievable star qualities there. So we'll see what happens down the line. All right, 347. Give me your Christmas wish since you're live with Copious Claus.
Just to ruin the mood, I want my father to lose his cancer. He got diagnosed with cancer. I want him to get treated for it, get that stuff cured.
I'm really sorry to hear that, man. I've lost a lot of people in my family from cancer as well. I really hope that for the best with your father. Enjoy Christmas, enjoy the holidays, and I really do wish you nothing but the best. Okay, bud?
Thanks.
All right, have a good night. Well, that sucked. Well, I think that is going to wrap this episode up. I recently lost an aunt from cancer. My dad died of cancer. I wish him nothing but the best. I really do. And I wish nothing but all of you guys the best. And I appreciate you guys being here with me. We're going to get up out of here. Thank you very much for joining us right here on Dead on Dave Productions. Like, subscribe, and share. And as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. We will see you next time. Keep it copious. And peace.